Hi and welcome everybody. I am Friar Tuck and this is my Epoch. Okay, so we have a new addition to the team, to the family, and I have taken all the considerations of names that you guys have offered up, and it's just much easier for me to call her Sam. There's a lot of other things. Some of you guys were saying, hey, well, why don't you, you're Friar Tuck, why don't you, keep it along in the same name as the Robin Hood. But the thing is, I picked up Friar Tuck based upon personality traits. It's not because it was like fantasy or we're doing a Ren fair or anything else like that. It happens to be a name that I picked up many years ago. With Sam, if I was to give her a street name, it would also most likely be Puddle Jumper, because every time we go through a puddle, she's got to jump it. So let me tell you about some issues that's wrong with her, because with any stray dog that you pick up, they're gonna have issues. There's a reason why they're out there. She is very skittish, and she, last night there was a crotch rocket that was backfiring, and I had to hold on to her for dear life because it scared the shit out of her. Like, she was shaking a good part of the night just because we were sleeping under the 95 bridge, and just the different noises and stuff like that. So we didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock this morning, and then she finally did get some sleep, and she finally did well. She's every time I eat, she eats. Every time I get something, she gets something. That's part of what you want to do when you deal with the stray, is that at a point in time it becomes a symbiotic relationship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some pictures and some other things. But one other thing that I've noticed, now I don't know if it's because this dog had more energy than me. She's not an old dog, even though some of you may think that she's an old dog. She's actually a puppy. We walked 20 miles and she still had plenty of energy to walk 20 more miles. I mean, this dog will out. She's definitely a trail dog. So I'm gonna have to take her out on trail. It's probably gonna take me about 3 to 6 months to train her to where I feel comfortable either hopping trains with her or taking her out and just kind of like getting rid of the leash once we get out of the big cities. So another thing is that she drank 1.5 liters of water, and I looked it up. It could be because the stuff that I'm giving her has a lot of salt in it. I'm feeding her people food because I'm not getting her dog food. Dog food really, it's dead nutrients. There's really no nutritional value. It actually causes a lot of issues with dogs. That's why I'm going to end up giving her people food so that she can have the proper nutrition, especially if she's going to be running with me and the distances that we're going to be covering. But I looked it up. It could be because there was too much salt, a lot of exercise. I mean, we walked almost 20 miles together yesterday. I walked over 20 miles yesterday. My legs, I had to take 12 hours off just so that my legs would be okay. But she could also have liver disease, kidney disease, or diabetes, which could be the reason why she was dropped off. The medical bills for a dog like that, especially with what's going on with inflation, could very easily be that. But she's also a runner. But the thing is she's smart enough to where she learns quick. I've already got her to sit, to lay down. When I call her, she comes. She's always excited to see me, and all that stuff. So she's definitely trainable. So either the people that had her didn't train her well, or were just like derelict in their responsibilities as dog owners, making sure that she understood. Now, she is a puppy. She has impulse control issues, and that's going to be one of the biggest issues I have with her. Now, for those of you that ask me about medical bills and stuff like that, I'm not one of those people that believe in prolonging a dog's life by giving them medication. I think it causes them more pain. It's probably a lot more miserable, and it's more of a selfish thing because you're attached to the dog and you don't want to let it go. When she gets to a point where she can't be on trail, at that point in time, I'm going to be looking for an older couple to probably house her with so that she can spend her last few years housed up, unless I just decide to get housed up myself. It just depends upon what happens. I think I got 3 or 4 years before we got to even start exploring that. She's a very curious dog. I was even thinking about Dora the Explorer just because of how curious she is. But I think that Sam fits her. It's a little bit easier. I'm hoping. So one of the reasons why I turned down Hope was because a guy was telling me a story that because of the amount of syllables when you called her, they called his dog, he couldn't get her to come. So therefore, what I'm trying to find something with multiple syllables, and I think Sam because it's 2 syllables, S and then AM. I think that is that will be enough to where she can understand the difference between me, calling her and just something being said. But anyways, guys, enjoy the pictures, enjoy the introduction to Sam, and she probably won't be on video very often because she will she'll plant her face right in the phone. I've already tried to get her to take some pictures already and stuff like that, but here's what I've got of her so far. So welcome, Sam, to the family. And I'm probably going to end up changing the name of the channel from Epoch of Friar Tuck to something that includes her, since she is part of the team and she's also going to be in a lot of the footage. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the clips and the pictures, and I will see you in the next video. Hey everybody, look at my new addition, and look at, oh, she's just an attention whore. Oh yes, I know. Look. All right, so I've had a name suggestion for her, Zola. What do you think? Welcome everyone, Friar Tuck here. Look at this new stray that I just picked up. Well, you know what? She kind of followed me, and as you can see, she's just an attention hog. Oh my God, I am so covered in hair and everything else like that. So I need your guys' help in picking a name for her. Somebody offered the name Zola. I don't know what it is, but she is a mutt, and she is part Rhodesian Ridgeback. And thanks to the guy here in Dollar General, because I had $2 left on my card, I was able to buy this, and he covered the other $2 that I needed. So anyways, I figure if she takes care of me, I take care of her, and we're gonna make sure that she's fed and taken care of. So let me know what you guys think. You just love the water, don't you, dog? Come on. Out of the water. Come on. Anytime you see a puddle, you just like to jump in it, don't you?